using, so it starts auto-renewing again. Fortunately, I got a gifted sub from someone, so the train was able to stay. But we got our first match coming along. We got Broyeeto, the Mewtwo player, versus Snap, the Kirby player, I believe. It is that order, correct?
Yes, Broyeeto a Mute. Yes,
oh, Broyeeto's
the Kirby. No, yes, Broyeeto's the Kirby. Snap is Mewtwo. I think the Snap part actually now makes sense because doesn't disable give the sound?
No, it's a woof. I think it's
Oh, you're right. No. I think you're right. Yeah. But already.
Oh, the spike. Too over percent to really do much, but he was going for something there. Kirby may be light, but he's not that light.
That's true. It was only at 0%, so you can't really get a dare kill that early unless you're playing against someone like Little Mac. But Kirby quite the opposite of Little Mac in terms of kill power and also in terms of recoverability. So it happens.
But anyways, we have a rather even game. Looks like Snap's actually playing this very well. One of the better Mewtwo's I've seen. Not quite. Oh, Outta Smash. Nice little read on the get up there. See if he can punish this landing. Here, able to get the dash attack out of shield with fair, getting him back to ledge.
Very true. Broyeeto's actually been doing a good job at the start of this, but it seems like Snap's starting to finally pick up on some of Broyeeto's habits. Able to avoid a lot of these things because Kirby is one of those less common matchups, you will get caught by some stuff earlier on. So, very good adaptation from Snap for the most part.
Quite so. At this point, looks like Snap is just kind of waiting for Broyeeto to commit to something stupid like that forward air, landing with shield, able to get the grab and the back throw, taking that stock at a pretty reasonable percent for Kirby, but able to get the forward air on the ledge guard. Battery reset at 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Now that advanced ability is up, able to get a bit of a tail combo up to 36% already. 2 up tilts and a back air.
And man, Snap is just going crazy on Broyeeto right now, seeing exactly how they like to move and just hitting a hitbox every single place that they're going to go, and it's been working every single time so far.
One thing you do have to be careful as while playing Mewtwo is you don't have disjoint. That tail, while maybe a very big hitbox that can go pretty far, if a hitbox intercepts that, it's not that much of a disjoint. Only the tip of that tail is really immune to that. Like whenever Mewtwo got that tail hitbox buff, whenever it got a bit smaller, it wasn't by that much. It's still rather deadly, and that's what keeps Mewtwo from being too good. His hitbox is way too big and doesn't have any of those disjoints that he needs to really do well in this scene, in this meta.
And one of the things to watch out for is that Broyeeto can kill very early against Snap because Mewtwo is a very light character, around the same, actually lighter than Kirby if I remember correctly. So Snap definitely has to play very carefully, even though they have the stock lead.
Read on the yes smash. Solid read there, but one thing I've been noticing, Broyeeto likes to recover above ledge a lot and tries to land with that final cutter, getting that little hitbox out, that little projectile, just to keep his opponents at bay. What I've noticed Snap doing is actually reflecting that hitbox occasionally, as we saw in that first and second stock a few times. So I don't think that strategy is working. As a Kirby player myself, I actually do have that habit of landing on stage with that up B, but that's the second time I've seen that projectile hitbox. Oh my god, he didn't even have to back air there. He was dead from that teleport.
You gotta tech those. If someone tries to go for that disrespect and you do not tech it, you will get punished, because that means that they would have been able to get a back air and that would have taken your own stock.
Quite so. Croc rocking, but the wrong way around. He was already too far down. He used that teleport. He had no double jump, already dead. Broyeeto just kind of went for that back air. It worked, thank God. Pretty sure Snap already took his hands off the controller, like, dang it, I already lost. So he just wasn't able to take that L check. Because it wasn't able to take the L check, he took the L itself.
And man, it's going to be interesting to see what stage that Snap goes for this time. Maybe one that's not quite as close up, something a little bit bigger than Smashville, because Smashville is one of those ones that really forces you into those close quarters combat situations. And we're going to see right now to see what they're going to change up, because that second stock was so clean, and it's up to Snap to be able to make that second stock play every stock.
Quite so, but coming on to game 2 now, we'll see if Snap can make this comeback. This time they are on the correct side of the screen. Thank you, players, for figuring that out. We got Kalos Pokemon League. Now, it's a firm belief of mine that Kalos Pokemon League never gives bad games. It's always hype.
I mean, one thing right now that's definitely good for Snap is this is a much bigger stage, so it gives a lot less opportunity for Kirby to be able to get in. It's so big. Kirby's not quite among the faster characters, so because of that, it means that approaching and getting in is so much harder.
Thing is, we got that platform there, which I believe Mewtwo's up tilt and up air cover, as well as back air very well. So I believe this is definitely better for Mewtwo's stage because Mewtwo has that maneuverability to cover those platforms. Yeah, that's the third time in a row Broyeeto's landed on that platform. Snap's gonna start taking advantage of that, taking those mental notes, seeing if he can figure out. See, he was actually on platform there, trying to read some kind of landing. But no, this time he decided to snap straight to ledge. But now this time around, Snap's gonna be using that platform. It's gonna be used a lot for recoveries. But the thing is, Mewtwo up has, I think, has less landing lag than Kirby uppies, so I think it's going to be more useful for Snap than is Broyeeto.
Very true, and right now, oh my god. So what Snap was trying to do there was land an up smash on the area where Broyeeto was going to end up if they had recovered a little bit higher, but because it was a little bit too late, they fall for a punish right now, and now Broyeeto is ahead. Snap really has to get something going very soon, or else it's just going to get worse as time goes on.
Trying to get the drag down there a little bit too late. They're going to land center stage. Spot dodges a grab. Tries to get the backer, but no, Broyeeto, even though Kirby's double jump kind of sucks for getting out of combos, actually able to get out of the way of back there because it starts at the bottom and then it goes all the way up. Even though Mewtwo did do a double jump buffer there, wasn't quite able to get through.
Oh man. Okay. Getting back to stage, but already 66%, and Kirby is too short for that up smash to connect. So because of that, it just hurts, and they are just panicking right now, going for smash attacks out of nowhere every single time. Okay, finally getting the kill, but it is so bad right now in the terms of this situation. 90%. This could be an easy kill for Broyeeto to get on Snap so quickly.
Quite so, but the thing is, Mewtwo is one of the better glass cannons in the game. Glass cannons generally don't do too well in this meta, with the exception of Pichu. But yeah, Mewtwo is very good as a glass cannon with that damage output, but unfortunately, there's the other part of that equation, the glass part. You die early. And Kirby actually has very good amounts of kill power with their smash attack. Oh, what?
That is... You hate to see it, but I bet that Snap feels like it is a sigh of relief because now it is back to an even game, but Broyeeto is not letting it stay that way at all.
He just went straight through that ledge. Oh, sorry.
Just racking up that damage, and man, it's just getting worse and worse, but Snap finally starting to bring it back, and this is the second win that they needed because that SD was crucial in terms of that momentum. It absolutely put it to a halt.
Quite so, but the thing is, he went straight through the ledge. I'm right now questioning a Broyeeto's end. Like, what was that?
Oh, and that's one of the things about Disable. It's a very good move, but it only affects you if you are grounded, if I remember correctly.
And facing the user.
Yes, and so because of that, Broyeeto staying in the air,
there it is.
Definitely hurts it.
Even with the SD on Broyeeto's end, that unfair ledge was just very able to hold it out to the end. Awesome, now that we're in between sets, thank you so much, Bubsy Wub, for the tier 1 sub gift to Gatsby VG. Hell yeah, that's going to be a lot more packs of cards.
Oh, Gatsby got that. I saw Gatsby in the, what was it? Xeno Wi-Fi. There was one specific player that, so Gatsby was doing a really good job with using armored moves against a lot of Bayonetta's combo starters and a lot of Steve's combo starters because those are multi-hits that are very low damage. So because of that, the side B's armor was very nice. Very good stuff, Gatsby, from what I saw from you earlier this week. So keep that up.
Quite so. Is PayPal broken or? So here I am trying to be a good person and gift a sub, but the open PayPal button is not working.
Oh no.
Bruh. Well, I guess I'm not gifting a sub. I'll try figuring it out later, but I'm uncomfortable.